Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian from Two Headed Wolf Gaming, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we play as the Empire of Anglia. Last time, we took over some territories from Francia that are here in Iberia. They've also seemed to have lost a few wars, and Barcelona is free now. I like the fact that the Umayyad Empire is having a bit of internal conflict. We will probably be going with them at war with them quite soon. So it might be just a tiny bit of a warm up for a future crusade here in the Arabian Empire. We'll see. We still can't reach the Arabian Empire. There's still work to be done here as well, but we'll wait and see what the vassals do. If they do break the power of the current emperor or something else. We are still in a war with one of the counties of Genova, or no, for a claim in the county of Genova from the upper, or what's the faction? Upper Burgundy. So Upper Burgundy has a claim on the Duchy of Genova, and they want it from us. We took the war over from France. Well, we mostly won. Here we're gonna have another battle. And they say that we will probably lose, but we can't do much about it. Maybe we just bring in some reinforcements. See if we can get there in time. There's also a ultimatum sent from these guys. Thing is, we already have a 700 army right here. So that is not gonna be the best situation that they will find themselves into. We don't have a commander for this army. I guess that's why they said that we'll probably lose the battle. Because we don't have a commander, and thus they get rolls and we do not. Yeah, that was not great. Let's see, is there any other army that doesn't have a commander? At the moment I don't think there is. What about the 700 one? Nope. It's just that one that didn't have any. Okay, here we might lose the battle, but we're already... Nope, we didn't lose it. That's a bit of a luck there. It wasn't the best situation either. Okay, well, they send us the ultimatum. Rally the troops. They are right here. 1700 troops. Sorry, man. But this rebellion of yours will not work. Okay, now we have two commanders here. And I am going to go south with one of the armies. What are we fighting on? These are mountainous regions, so it is Geneva. I will let these troops go south. 28 general, and I guess we could go here. We can demand payment from Duke Matthias. Sure, for the hook. Call on dynasty neighbors. Okay, Fulda has low control. We already know about that. Sifla, the woman both kind and wise, greets me graciously. I have heard of your university. A emperor that favors knowledge to that extent, I would be honored to serve you. You're gluttonous. You're a mastermind philosopher. Gregarious. Sure, welcome. Maybe marry... This cousin is 40, he's not married. Even though he has some good traits, you know, let's go this way. We want him to be married and maybe they're lucky. And they'll have some future dynasty members that will be a bit more successful than his. Okay, this war is over. So let's enforce these demands. We're still producing money. I do like that. We have an army raised and we're still producing money. We don't need this one anymore though. So we'll send it home to make more gold per turn. Yeah, these castles are really big. We need to find ourselves a way. Let's see. Okay, so we have some bad rolls, but otherwise we have the advantage. Our commander is much better than his. He got hurt as well. Nice. Well, with that, this war is over as well. Can we add anything to it? Like, let's see. Nope. Then we'll enforce our demands for now. So be it. And we can either go on a pilgrimage or call a hunt. Let's call a hunt first of all. Do some stress because we're compassionate. See if we can get a good trait out of it. Let's disband all these armies. Ransom few people. We can vassalize Duke Julian of the Upper Burgundy. Sure, let's offer him vassalage. There is something majestic about the way a heart gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes I raise my bow. I silently gaze over my nephew, Prince Martin, to see him doing the same. We have so many prestige. Strike 2, Martin. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. Okay. So now he's the Duchy of Burgundy is part of Anglia. We've gained Novice Hunter. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses and leave the farmland behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. I have held my share of hunts and people around me have started to take notice or the spreading of my activities. We go home reinvigorated. Let's also hold a feast. We can usurp the Duchy of Savoy. From the guests gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the land. Let's see. Usurp a title, the Duchy of Savoy. Where is that? It's right here. I mean, could. But I don't think I will. I'm not gonna spend the money. We can vassalize another person from the Duchy of Viennois. Catholic, French, sure. We'll do a bit more. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill my cousin Sergius. Eating was well underway and drinking a little too far along when Empress Rasa decided it was time for some horse riding. My stables were locked up tight, but with my guidance from Duke Bertrand, Rusa soon led a group of eager riders inside. With absolutely no control over the animals, there was swearing, laughter and broken bones as men and women fell off the horses, ambling around the hall. Other creatures in the stables did not get away much easier, and one goat nearly caved in under the weight of Duke. Sveitopel? The evening took a turn, however, when Duke Bertrand was found at the back of the stables engaged in unspeakable acts with one of the oxen. The stain of shame will never leave his soul. A lively feast. Okay. Light and heavy cavalry damage. Okay. Encourage development from our wife in Middle Siax. Finally time to send off all my guests. It is sad to see them go, with the exception of Duke Bertrand, although I will be unable to forget whenever I look at my prize ox. He's a deviant. Yeah, keep me in your heart, vassals. And we've become a legendary reveler, intrigue and diplomacy. Nice. How are we doing here? Our health is poor, but we're doing okay. I don't want to go on a pilgrimage anymore. I mean, I don't see it as useful. This guy wants vassalization as well. Lunatic. He's a wise man, a reveler, sure. Let's add more people under our control. We have another lifestyle perk. I guess we could go this direction with the taxman and try to get to the architect. I don't know if we'll be able to reach it, but we'll try. Okay, I accept the gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. We have 31 development here, it's going to take us some time. Here, we're constructing the university. How are we on popular opinion? We're at +1, so it wasn't that bad this war. With Francia, I'm guessing we will have a few claims here and there. With the Umayyad. Holy war for a kingdom won't be that impressive, but we could go on a holy war for a duchy. 2,000 troops. 20,000 troops, not 2,000. 20,000 troops. A cost of 160. So all titles held by Mualdi rulers are seized, and any Catholic rulers are vassalized by us. You will seize all territory, good. From the Emirate of Toledo, allies shared contribution, we gain 100 devotion. How much fervor do we have as Catholics? Let's see. 62. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty difficult without enough strength. How are we on religion? If I'm taking a look. Okay, Edomites have begun to disappear. As we can see, Catholic is starting to appear. Orthodox is still around, but it might change. Dukes of Holstein. We could leave this territory mostly to our allies. Prussia is around. Bavaria has some strength. The papacy, like, I'm looking forward to see what this guy will be able to do. Moldavia, Yoishitsa Kingdom. Maybe Bulgarian in heritage? Transylvania is doing very well. Prince Volodar, King Vladimir. The papacy is here as well. Transcarpathia, Prince Boris of Transcarpathia, okay. Uzhhorod, this seems Hungarian in heritage. The Cumans have created but they're still tribal kingdom tier. The Khanate of Cumania. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, I believe. Let's see, if we were to go to technologies out of curiosity. Where are they? They're in the early medieval. Okay, not the worst. Anything else? Bashira. I guess there is some power here as well, but not that much. Most of these are tribal. This shouldn't be, right? No, these are kingdoms already. Okay, looks pretty. The backgrounds look really well. I think that not creative assembly, Paradox Interactive have done a really good job with the backgrounds and the feel of the people and their clothes. I still believe that there's probably a few things they could improve, like we had those warriors that were represented, like the holy warriors for these religions, for the Sumenoske, like they looked the same as our Crusaders. I think that is something that can be worked on. I am going to wait. Or am I going to wait? Maybe I'm not gonna wait. You know what? Can imprison different criminals. Okay. Titles that can be created. The Kingdom of Norway. Some of these titles could be used. Creating the title of Kingdom of Norway will help us take some territories away from Finland. So let's create this one first. And then we'll take this title and grant it to who is, let's see, do we have any son who's like really amazing? Not here. How about here? Beautiful and twin, and one of them has passed away, unfortunately. Okay, what about here? Genius, Comely, and Hale. You. Inwer Beornwulf's son. Offer a guardian making someone in his court the word of a chosen adult. Huh. I need to play with this guy. Lose Prince Beov as their guardian, becomes your ward, moves to stay at your court. Send a proposal. Let's put a pin on him, can we? Not yet. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Okay. Like, look at his stats. He's 1 year old. Look at those stats. Okay. Let's see. Education. It doesn't say yet what type of child he is. Learning could be good. So we could go either martial for him. Intrigue. You know what? Even though it might be slightly boring, I think diplomacy is what we need. We want him to be okay, at least until he gets a personality here. We have him pinned now, good. Arrange marriage. Well, not yet, I can't do that much. Inwer Beowulf's son. Can we vote for him? Probably a bad idea to do that. Let's see. Active election. Okay, not yet. Let's see, this is on whose? The parents is you, Prince Beornwulf, inward son of Anglia. You are very good at intrigue, you are not great at diplomacy. And but he's still your son, right? So I'm guessing, like, what I am thinking of is that we will vote now for, even though this guy is, oh, he's not that great. He has some learning. You know, we'll make you designate heir. Let's see. Is he unhappy? No. We've designated you as heir. because we want him. Yes. We want him to be your primary heir. I think hopefully he'll survive, because we want some things to happen in our bloodline. As Emperor, I've been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. My vassal Countess Ermengarde is here and, as always, is being an insufferable lout. Her constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of foreign liquors. We can push her into the water, but we're compassionate. A good drinker always improves the mood. 10% chance that we gain drunkard. No, I've wasted enough time on this disaster. Let's see. Fair in Merseburg. In the earldom of Merseburg lies a field that would be perfect for a large annual fair. Okay. Two local nobles, Duke Leofric and Duchess Emma, petitioned me to be the receiver of the charter that would allow them to hold the fair in my name. The charter will be granted to the town in the Coventry. If all goes well, I might gain a stewardship lifestyle perk, gain 30 stress because we're zealous. Earldom of Warwickshire gains annual charter fair for 10 years, we get more gold. Control we don't need, I guess. And county investment, development growth, and popular opinion +5. Duchess Emma, okay. The church in hell will be granted a charter and we get stewardship if it goes well. We gain piety. We get more gold and his opinion goes up. We are a zealous character, but I do like opinion. How much stress are we under? Not a lot. Let's go to the Coventry. Hopefully I've made the right choice. We shall see. Okay, this area making us a lot of gold. Look at that. We need cranes for this and a fortress to be built. We have everything we need here. We're producing 22.5 gold per month. Scheme at court. Someone is planning to kill our guest. Someone is really on the run for this. Like, they're trying to do a lot. Okay, I guess I unpinned this one. We'll just keep our grandson. Duchess Emma presents me with wares from all over the world. Cloth from the furthest reaches of the Silk Road, locally grown crops, technological marvels from the east. My lord, what wares should we promote in the new fair? We will import as much silk as we can. The people are more likely to appreciate this if the area is stable and prosperous. We will focus on the locally grown crops. People will appreciate if the area is in turmoil. Technological marvels will be front and center if the development level in the area is low. Okay. Let's see, where was Merseburg? Let's look for it again. Fine title. The barony? I guess it was the earldom. Hildensheim. Merseburg. What is here? So control is at 86. They're Polabian, they're Adamists. The land is stable and prosperous? Well, it's not bad. We will import as much. We will focus if the area is in turmoil. Let's go for locally grown crops. It's not too great yet. We'll see if that works. Converted from Franconian to Swabian. Count Victor, okay. How are our agents doing? Let's see. Improve control, we'll probably want some of that. Not in Magnum. Let's see. My lord, the crops are growing stale and moldy. What are we supposed to do with it all? Apparently the demand for local crops was not high enough in the area. And it left a lot unsold. Fortunately. Okay, the wife of Count Pakratikos that is plotting against my against my guest. Okay, very uninteresting, I have to say. Let's go for Fulda, increase county control there as well. For conversion, we'll convert this area as well, because it's Mandanism. I'm gonna keep you on improving control there. So, let's check if we have to give away any prisoners. What are you? You are the peasant leader. I'll keep you there. You? Someone who doesn't want to be converted. Okay. Well, Barcelona, can I declare war on you? I could go for a holy war. But you know what? 1600 troops. They're a bit of a sinner. Declare war for this duchy. What is the development? Well, pretty good. Like, look at this. 34, 36. So, even though there's a few towns missing, we will have a lot of land to give away. And I like that idea. Another holy war to the rescue. I'm not sure if it's to the rescue, but here it is. 2,000 troops against our 4,000 troops. 45,000 troops almost. For the kingdom, yeah, it would be this one. It's fine. Holy war. Mulawadi rulers may join the war. Head of Fate is vacant. Okay, let's declare war here. I hope that you are ready for a true crusade. Well, not really a crusade, but you know what I mean. Okay. I think this music, I feel, is way too loud. Our spy master unfortunately has died. We gained some stress out of it. This guy is scarred, but he's a family member. He's 52. Let's stay with disrupt schemes. And at this point, do we want to call some more troops? Alliance formed. Are we all in this war? Well, not yet. We can declare war powerful. Allies expect some titles. We have 1,000, 1,300. Let's see, who are you? You are here and you have 1,500 troops. You are here and you have 2,700 troops. Let's call in a dynasty member, why not? Enemy ally joins, another enemy ally joins. Let's see. Oh, it's the same like what it was calculated, which is good. Here we have a few armies. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Where is the capital? The capital is there. So I feel that probably we should start here. Some of these territories. Fortunately, I think we will suffer a tiny bit from the lack of supplies. They're in another war as well, apparently. With the Pope. They're defending against the Pope. And they're doing a good job right now. I want to change that. Let's all go here. Thing is, I want to break them up a tiny bit. So I want to unite them, lead them, and have 1300 troops there. And I want us to continue with a good balance, okay, of forces. Let's work on bringing all of these people here. So we'll have a grand battle. Good. And yeah, they have plenty more quality troops, but I am bringing our quality troops in as well. Good. First battle of the war. Plenty of let's see. Plenty of good score. Let's go after this unit here. Let's try to go like so, probably, with the rest of you. I'll take one in here. No, maybe this one will go here. Then I'm taking the next army, bringing it here, and finally this last army here. Should be up here though. And keep them around, keep them tight. My vassal King Ivor has been wounded and his flesh has contracted foulness and swelling. If the right kind of treatment is administered and Jesus is merciful, he should make it. He got infected wound. Okay, that's really bad. Okay. With this army that is marching north, let's go after him there. Okay, I think we're gonna catch him there before he leaves to the sea. Skimmer discovered. Okay. He is quicker than us. But I think his rock will run out at some point. Harvest in Fife. There are lean times and the lands of my vassal King Ivor in Fife have suffered more than most. Reports after reports is brought before me detailing the bad harvest, and I began to wonder if I shall receive my share of taxes from them this year. Investigate the county's problems, seize my rightful due by force, disastrous management, reduces development. This is Ivor's responsibility, not mine, and we lose some stress. Could be useful. But let's investigate the problem. Let's see what's going on there. We have another vassal who created a branch. Okay, let's see. I know we're almost done here with the siege, but the battles will be more important first of all. Apparently the Earldom of Fife has caught its misfortune partially from bad management. The land was not properly cleared, seeds were sown out of season, and the pasture was overgrazed. A bored-looking king stands before me, seemingly unconcerned. The peasant will sort it out eventually. They always do. That is their job, is it not? I hold you responsible for this, Ivor. 40% chance the King Ivor and I both learn from his mistakes. You gain 1 stewardship, he gains 1 stewardship lifestyle point, and we get good management, or he cannot fix the problem and we get inadequate development. I will personally fix this, whatever it takes. Or you have forfeited your claim to the 5. And we take the 5 from him. Now, let's try to personally fix it. It doesn't really seem like we've managed to do it, but maybe something will change. As I watch Earldom of Fife flourish under my guidance, I cannot help but feel pride in what I have accomplished. To dabble in lesser management from time to time is a good way to learn. This knowledge is good indeed. Another stewardship perk and plus 10 growth management. Defensive measures getting +1 and 20% more garrison troops. Let's win this battle and then put a cut into this episode. There we have it. Broken again. 37 war score. It is time to choose soldiers that will stay and the soldier that will move. Let's see, where is it? I will take one of the armies there. Select all the besieging armies. Yeah, leave you here and... we'll take you up here. Okay, well, that's about it for this episode. We're gonna come next tomorrow to finish this war with the Umayyad, which is going pretty well. We're making our presence felt. And we might even cause a few holy wars to happen as things move along. And at the same time, we finally found a genius, calmly hail son, which hopefully we will be able to play with and thus strengthen our bloodline. We will see. We will see what will happen. Now let's recruit you to the court. You are a great warrior, so I would like to have you. Well, that's about it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.